India and Europe finally signed the free trade agreement called the mother of all deals, and it has caused a wave of happiness around the country. As the people who were thinking of buying Mahindra Thar, Scorpio, or Fortuner to flex can now buy European luxury cars at similar cost, as the taxes on European cars are set to decrease from 110% to just 40%.
Yes, Sahil, but before people start celebrating, thinking there'll be fewer Thars on the road, I'd like to remind them that Thar owners at least get arrested, while Porsche, a European car owner, can get off with just writing an essay.
Of course, Charlie, but then again, Thar owners can hardly write a sentence, let alone a whole essay. So even if they shift to European cars, there's still some hope left for the common public.
Talking about hope, Sahil, it is something that the opposition is losing by the day as they are now accusing the government of selling the country to the Europeans, the same people who ruled over us at one point. They're now claiming that it is just another version of the East India Company.
Charlie, not only that, but some are also accusing the government of signing this trade deal to distract from the newly arrived UGC bill. Speaking to Foxy, a general category leader on the promise of anonymity, said that it is just an attempt to distract from the protest of general category against the UGC bill. Otherwise, why would a trade deal that has been pending for 20 years be signed suddenly?
Well, Sahil, if the opposition wants to blame someone for this deal, they should blame Donald Trump, as he is taking full credit for this deal by saying that it would have never happened if he hadn't imposed tremendous tariffs on India, forcing the country to look beyond the United States. Speaking to Foxy, Donald Trump also said, "Call it the mother of all deals if you want. I remain the daddy." Not only this, but he's also demanding a Nobel Prize in economics for the India-Europe trade deal.
Charlie, it's tough to calculate whether Donald Trump is more obsessed with the Nobel Prize or people of Delhi NCR are more obsessed with Thar. However, one thing that is easy to calculate is that now the government babus will demand a little bit less bribe as the European items essential for their survival, like Maybach glasses, Gucci trench coats, and Balenciaga shoes, will cost a little bit less. So it will be helpful for the common Indian who can use the money saved from bribes to go on a Europe trip, and instead of spending all the time buying things for their friends and family, they can focus on traveling, as those things will be available in India now at similar prices.
Definitely, Sahil. Not only will European products be available in India, but Indian products will also be sold extensively in Europe, especially Indian apparel. And this has caused turmoil in Bangladesh, as their economy depends on selling clothes to Western markets. Not only are Bangladeshis protesting against the European Union for making this deal with India, but they are also demanding that their Prime Minister return his Nobel Peace Prize to Norway, a European country, in protest, not knowing that Norway is not part of the European Union.
Surely it's expected from Bangladeshis, as they spend more time doing revolutions and killing minorities instead of studying in their universities. But coming back to India, while we are happily doing a free trade deal with Europe, we will also get the AQI like Europe, so we can not only trade but also breathe freely.
Sadly, Sahil, for that we'll have to sign a deal with Europe to import their politicians who focus on pollution and AQI instead of focusing on caste, religion and language. But sadly, that doesn't seem to be possible, at least in this lifetime.